Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and today we have a lot of things to discuss regarding Black Ops Cold War as well as Call of Duty going forward. It's likely going to be a shorter video, so hopefully you guys will sit back, relax, and enjoy. Picture this video as sort of a news roundup of things that have been happening over the course of the past couple of days, things that have been announced, and news that should be of interest to everybody. Kicking things off here with Treyarch's community manager inadvertently acknowledging skill-based matchmaking. As we all know, every Call of Duty developer has been radio silent on the subject, as it's likely part of their job with Activision as their overlords, but yesterday Foxhound FPS responded to a tweet saying, "Dear Treyarch, I'm not reverse boosting, I swear, it's the knife, please no ban." So obviously this is tongue-in-cheek, and it looks like this is one of Foxhound's friends, but acknowledging reverse boosting is tangentially acknowledging the skill-based matchmaking system that can be exploited by reverse boosting, so interesting news there. I feel like if skill-based matchmaking is going to be a staple going forward, and it looks like it's going to, given how much money Activision is currently making and how much higher the player retention numbers currently are, so if it's going to be a thing going forward, at the very least, just acknowledge it, discuss it, stop acting like it's this forbidden topic that none of the developers can actually discuss. Let the developers talk about it, show us their point of view, the point of view from the developers as well as the publisher. Everybody would love to hear that, right? We all know that the system exists, we all know how to exploit it, it's been discussed to death, there's no real mystery here, so just acknowledge it and be open about it, and I think everybody would be a lot happier, and I think it would actually help a lot more than the developers and Activision think that it might. Now, speaking of developers, moving along here, let's talk about David Vahn finally opening up and discussing the game with the community. Treyarch's developer staff has been incredibly silent since launch, like uncharacteristically silent for Treyarch. Normally they're very active and very vocal with the community, but that hasn't really been the case so far with Black Ops Cold War. But now, David Vahn seems to be on a mission to save League play, because he was originally the person who said that it was coming and that it was going to be good, so now that it's out and people think that it isn't good, he's engaging in a lot of open dialogue with the player base. Specifically, David Vahn seems to be looking into the ranking system and why literal professional Call of Duty players are being ranked in the bottom 50% of the ranked mode, despite winning all their games and having super good stats. The League play system came out a few days ago, and it's been met with a ton of criticism, which I suppose is both warranted and unwarranted. Now look, just for full context here, I don't play competitive COD. I did way back in the day, like when Game Battles was originally a thing and GB rank was a thing as compared to MLG rank. Like I used to play way back when, but not really competitively since like Modern Warfare 3 or so. But I can acknowledge the fact that lots of people love competitive Call of Duty, and as a result they deserve a proper ranking system within their Call of Duty title, and unfortunately that's not really what we see so far in Black Ops Cold War. It seems like it's going to be equal parts players thinking they're better than they actually are, and thus they're not happy with the rank that they received, and it's also equal parts the system genuinely being busted and not featuring the proper elo system that fans both wanted and expected. So either way, it looks like Treyarch is on the case with the head honcho himself, David Vahn leading the way, so that's definitely some good news to see that the developers are actually caring about the game so much. I just wish that some of that passion went into the normal multiplayer and not the bare bones, stripped down version that is played by a fraction of the overall player base. Definitely weird how they're kind of prioritizing things here, but moving along, to wrap up this short little update video here today, Treyarch has announced that Double Weapon XP will be starting on Friday, February 12th, and lasting until Tuesday, February 16th, and that's quite a lot of Double Weapon XP, and it's also interesting that the event goes all the way until Tuesday instead of the typical Monday, so that leads me to believe that something interesting may be happening on that day, as most big updates and announcements happen on Tuesdays, but as always, we're going to have to cross that bridge once we get to it. There will also be a mini Valentine's Day event going live on February 11th and lasting all the way up until February 18th, where the Kiss Confirmed game mode will be added, where it's basically going to be kill confirmed with little candy hearts instead of dog tags. right? Not really a huge deal. I'm sure there's some people out there who are going to complain that there's going to be a silly and festive game mode like this being added, and they're going to complain that it's not real content. But remember that we are exactly 14 days away from the official launch of Season 2 here within Black Ops Cold War, which of course will bring with it new maps, new guns, a new battle pass, and probably a whole lot more, which I will be discussing in my next video. But until then, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, consider leaving a like, leave your thoughts and feedback on all of today's topics down in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys with another video tomorrow. But until then, hope you guys all enjoyed. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.